Alright, so I'm just making this little video and I'm going to get this out of the way for a second, but I've opened the E-size drawing, and this is one of the splits. So if you open the title block symbols, there's a symbol in here for an E-size HCI, and I think it's called HCI E-size. So this is where you'll get all your symbols for all your title blocks. For any company, I'll make a new title block and I'll put them in here, no matter what their size. The title block symbols are found in our library because these are things that we can bring into a template. The templates can be set up with, all the different views and stuff, but these things are going to be independent. I also had to put that north JPEG in that area in the same folder so that it could find the artwork. So there's HCI E-sized with, and excuse me for reading this to you, but it says with smart sheets and date. So what I mean by that is the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in the symbol and I'm going to pull it into this Louisville CAD drawing. And I have to go to that title block symbols CAD file. I'm going to grab this and you can see where its insertion point is. But I'm going to just right click and copy it. And this is how I'm going to insert that symbol to be used over and over again now into the whatever job you have. So I'll right click and I'll paste it, and it comes in right where my UCS or my origin symbol is. And then you can move this over. So if I move this, it's all still a symbol, and I can split the symbol, and then the text will be in some fields that are for my drawing. So, and that's the smart data, pretty much, like the sheet number 1 of 1, 2. You see that this is sheet 3 already? It already knew it was 1, 2, 3 sheets deep. So that is smart, and it's got 14 in here. So if you ever don't use these sheets, get rid of them because this is smart. So the date, where did the date go? Okay, I'm just going to split it. And there's the date right there. And the date will populate to whatever day it is. And that is also smart. So when I say with smart sheets and date, that's what I mean. The rest of this is just dumb as a box of rocks. But it fits an E-size sheet, and it is for HCI. So hopefully that'll help you. And we would just paste. So now that I have one of those, I could go to the next floor plan. And I think I might have to change this setup. So I'll just go to the key, and then I'll go to symbols, and that HCI symbol should be in here for me to use over and over again, whether I split it or not. HCI. Sometimes I don't see them in here, but I could just right click and paste again. And there it is again. So then I would just split it, and I would edit this information. If you wanted to create a symbol with all the information already placed in there, such as, well, it looks like this one hasn't been changed in its size. But if you wanted to edit all this and then make a symbol from this after you split it, then just insert that one, and all the information will be already contained, in the symbol for the job, whatever the CAD file is. So I hope that helps. This one, I just haven't gone to File and Page Layout and changed this to 48 by 36. And then I just need to move this further down. Okay. All right, you can see that this is working. If I split this, you'll see that the date is populating again here as well. So those are just fields that I added in there to make this a little bit smaller. The rest of it's just going to be dumb entries so that we don't have to go to another area. If you have any questions or any suggestions, let me know. Okay. Some things I left with stars. Some things I left with stars here. And then up here, let me see, where was it? There was something else. Scope of work. There was something. Yeah, I think that's it. So just where the X's are, that needs to be filled out. And if it were me, I would split this. I would fill all this out. I'd make a new symbol for that job right there. And then I would insert that into every page.